Hey y'all, long time no see. It's been about a year since I posted on this channel, maybe close to a year. However, I just wanted to get on here and show you guys my updated silk press routine. I have found some products that work so well for my hair. My hair has not been processed with a relaxer or anything, but I do straighten my hair once a week. All of the products that I'm using are drugstore products. They are very affordable, except for like one item, but I did find something that is compared to that item in case you're interested. Guys, I do plan on doing more hair content. I just stopped for a while because my health took a turn and my hair actually fell out, but it is starting to thrive and we're getting back to where we need to be. If you're still here, grab a snack and let's get into the video. Okay, let me give y'all a little rundown. So the first thing I do is shampoo. I make sure my hair is saturated with hot water, not to where it's gonna burn me or anything or make me uncomfortable, but make sure your hair is saturated with hot water. And then I go in with the clarifying shampoo. This is the L'Oreal Everpure Clarify Shampoo. I like this because I work out and my hair is super nasty by the end of the week. This just makes sure to clarify and get all the dirt and impurities out of my hair. It does not strip my hair and it does not make it feel dry. I love this stuff and it's affordable. I go in with these two and I just mix them together. This is the L'Oreal Everpure Bond Repair Shampoo. My hair is color treated, so I go in with this Bond Repair just to make sure my hair is getting everything that it needs. And the back of my head has been bleached twice, so I like to make sure I get this in there. And then this is the Deep Nourish Shampoo. It's just gonna hydrate and restore your hair. So it's a good moisturizing shampoo. I love this stuff. It feels so good. I already rinsed out the shampoo. I'm gonna go in with a mask, and I do a mask every other wash day. I like to use the Dove 10-in-1 Intensive Repair Mask. I'm gonna go ahead and put my mask on. I'm gonna add some water to my hair. There's just water in this bottle. I'm going to apply a generous amount of that mask to my hair. All right, I just applied a plastic cap and I'm gonna sit for 10 minutes. My two favorite masks to use are the Amika Soul Food Mask and of course the Dove Intensive Repair 10-in-1. All right, y'all, 10 minutes is up, so I'm gonna go ahead and just comb out my hair. Just rinsed my hair out. We're done with the washing and conditioning, so now I'm gonna get into this third step. Now this step is very important for my wash day routine because if I'm gonna be silk pressing my hair, I need it to stay pressed or silky, whatever you wanna call it. So I like to use this Color Wow. This is the Extra Strength Dream Coat. So I'm going to drench my hair with this, and the directions do say to drench your hair with this right here. So I'm just gonna go section by section. If you don't want to spend the $32, I would recommend trying this L'Oreal Everpure Iron Sleep Coat. I've not tried it myself, but I've seen plenty of reviews. People do compare it to the Color Wow. They do say it doesn't keep your hair from getting as frizzy as the Color Wow, but is a good, affordable option. Next, I'm just gonna go ahead and comb the product through my hair. And I've not experienced this making my hair like extra straight or anything. It's not like a keratin treatment, nothing like that. Like my curls still bounce back. Yes, I do have some heat damage because in the past I was not using heat protectant like I should have been. So that is my fault. All right guys, so let me go ahead and read the directions to you while I'm finishing up. It says shampoo, condition, towel dry hair, divide into sections, spray each section liberally. Comb through, blow dry each section using tension. Dryer heat required to activate. So you have to blow dry your hair in order for this to activate. If using a straightening iron, heat should not exceed 380 degrees. Long lasting, use every 3 to 4 shampoos. You still need to use your own heat protectant. I would put another heat protectant over this just to be safe. If you're blow drying your hair in a small area, make sure you turn on a fan or open up a window, turn on the AC, whatever you gotta do to make sure that the humidity from this thing and your hair doesn't mess up your whole blow drying process. All right, y'all, I've got one section blow dried. It is super silky, shiny, feels good. By the way, y'all don't be like me. See how my edges are just like gone? I dealt with some horrible anxiety and I would just sit there and pluck them out. And it looks so bad. But that's okay. They're gonna go back. They're gonna grow back. Okay, so I'm going to be putting 4 more things on my hair, y'all. I know it sounds crazy, but the first is this OGX Bond Protein Repair Heat Protectant. So I'm going to spray that on. This next step is optional, but if you want your silk press to be extra silky, you need to add a serum. I do a pea-size amount of the Bio Silk Serum and a pea-size amount of the Chi Silk Infusion Serum. Just put that all over your hair, kind of work it in through sections, and that'll give you the best application. I'm gonna use the comb and chase method, and I like to use this round brush. This is an ion ceramic brush, and basically it's not gonna melt when it's right up next to my flat iron. And before I forget to mention it, I am using the Conair Infinity Pro 1-inch flat iron. I got this from Target years ago, and I believe it was like $25 or $30. The dial goes up to 30, which is about 455 degrees Fahrenheit. I would not use it on that high of a setting. I would put it at about 20 or 25 just to be safe. Alrighty friends, so my hair is all straightened. I am going to add a little bit of this olive oil glossing polish by Proclaim. And don't worry, it won't make your hair heavy as long as you don't overdo it. Just put a pea-sized amount in your hand, and as you can see, I still have a little bit of color under here. I bleached this whole entire backside of my hair, and I'm just so ready for this to grow out. I am going to add a little bump to the ends just because I like a little bit more body. Alright sweet friends, so that is it for the video. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I hope it was really helpful to anyone who's needing any help with their silk press. I hope these products will be helpful to you if you decide to use them. and happy hair days, guys.